guys, what's up? It's Becky with Thankful Roots. I'm still in bed because it is 5 degrees outside right now. We got snow last night. The real feel is -6. And so I gotta get up. I gotta get out of these blankets. And I gotta go take care of the chickens. And most importantly, I have to go check my mailbox. Are you guys ready? Ta-da! It snowed on top of ice. Is it slippery, Benny?
Mama, I'm going to beat you.
You're gonna beat me?
Yeah.
To the mailbox?
Yeah.
Okay, you better go. What's in there, Benny? Can you reach it? Got them gloves on. You can't function, can you? Mama can't function in gloves either. Okay, I'll hold it. Oh, look at that. Is that a book? Oh, it's a magazine. Or it's a catalog for me?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to carry it?
No, I want to do this.
You want to carry the package? He ain't no silly. He always knows to get the goods. Alrighty, let's go see.
We don't get over.
We can't get over there. It's very frozen though, isn't it? Think we could go ice fishing?
Yeah.
You can still hear the water babbling on down there, but right up here under our bridge, it is frozen.
Oh, how is it under the water?
They live under the water?
Yeah, wait, under the water.
Catfish do?
Yeah.
So you want to go catfishing? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
You are your daddy's child. Alright, I got back inside. I got warmed up. I got de-thawed. Made a little breakfast. I had to get dressed because today we have to take our dogs to the vet. They have to get fixed, which is a good thing, but it stinks because they have to stay, so I'm going to miss them. I'm going to miss my babies. So we have a busy day ahead. I want to go ahead and get cracking on these seeds that I don't want to wait no longer. So I decided to come to my bed and get all comfy and warm because today is not the day to be doing anything outside. I did see that the temperature warmed up to a whole 7 degrees. Yay, so exciting. So I wanted to be comfy and warm, so I decided to get back in bed where I belong. I got some tomato tomatoes. Hopefully y'all can see those pretty good. They are the really nice little bit bigger than a cherry, but they're not like a full size. They're just a nice small tomato. They have a really great old-fashioned taste. These were my great-granny's absolute favorite, and she grew them every year. She loved them. She'd just sit out in the garden and eat them. So when I saw those, I knew that I had to have them. They are super popular in Australia. These are like the tomato in Australia, which I think is funny because they've been here for, centuries. They've been here a long time. They have, like I said, just that really good usual tomato taste, that hearty tomato taste. Next I have an Amish paste tomato. These are the really nice like plum red tomatoes. They're really good for making sauces, salsas, canned tomatoes, those type of things. So I knew that we needed them because we plan to be doing a lot of canning at the end of this summer. We're going to be making a lot of salsa, tomato sauce, pizza sauce, tomato juice, a lot of those things. And these types of tomatoes, the Roma, the Amish paste tomatoes, those are the dream for making those types of things. This was commercialized in the 1990s, and it was brought to the Seed Savers from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So a lot of times what you see in your grocery store, tomato sauce, canned tomatoes, that type of thing, it's this type of tomato. I also wanted to mention that the Seed Savers is a really great group out of Iowa. They are an organization. Basically, their mission is to preserve and share seeds that are basically going extinct. They specialize in heirloom and organic seeds, and without them and without corporations like them, a lot of these seeds would be going extinct. So I think it's really great that their main goal is just preservation and educating people about these seeds, exactly why you want them. We've chosen to try, and I think this year will be successful, will be 100% heirloom seeds. The reason that we chose that is just our personal preference, and I'm not saying that that's what you need to do, but for us, we really thought it was great that these seeds all have a story, and you know, they've been around for hundreds of years, passed down from generation to generation, and this is what, like, you know, just like those Tommy toads, that's what my great granny was eating 40 years before I was even thought of, you know. So like, it has a story, it has history, and that's something that I really appreciate. So with that, we got these Lena Cisco bird egg beans. It's a family heirloom from this woman named Lena. She is a founding member of the Seed Savers Exchange, and her family had actually brought this seed to Missouri by covered wagon. I loved, you know, automatically that sold me. I was like, okay, I will take those beans just because the history of it. I think that's amazing. So, it's a large tan bean. It's a horticultural type, which just basically means that, as y'all can see on there, it has that like splash of maroon. It's typically like tan with maroon splashing, or it can actually be the other way as well. Like dragon tongue beans are actually considered a horticultural bean. So you use it as a dry bean. We've really been wanting to find like that one dry bean that we can use to make like stock beans, and you know, add them into soups and that type of thing. So I'm optimistic that Lena Cisco's bird egg bean is going to be the one for us. I'm hoping. I also got the Albino Beet. It is completely white. It is crazy sweet, and it really just has this delicious flavor. If you don't like beets, I don't like beets, and you're thinking, oh, I don't want them. These don't have that unusual like earthy taste the way normal beets do. These are so sweet that you can actually use the roots to make sugar. I'm not sure of that process yet, but I really am going to be looking it up and figuring out if that's something we could do, because I love the idea. So when I saw these, I knew that I had to try them and see if they are just as sweet and delicious as everybody says they are. Up next, we have the North Carolina Heirloom Cucumber. Hopefully you guys can see that this doesn't look like any cucumber that I'm used to seeing. It is yellow, it is short and stubby. And it is just a certain variety that a family in the mountains of North Carolina, they stewarded for over a century. And they've basically perfected it, and now it has come to the Seed Savers Exchange in 2020, I believe. So it's extremely rare. And once I saw it, again, you know, I like the stories, I like the history, and so once I saw this, I knew that I had to have it, I had to try it. It's really juicy, it's crunchy, it's slightly sweet. It has supposed to be a great flavor, which I can't wait to try. The only downfall is that it does have quite a few seeds. So if you're someone that you know that, you're just not a fan of very seeded cucumbers, this one may not be the one for you. But from what I've read and from what I've heard, that the taste and the multifunction of this cucumber more than make up for a few extra seeds. So we are going to use these to make some dill pickles. They are small, they're short and stocky. They only grow to about 2 inches. And so they're supposed to be great for making dill pickles. That was one of the things that my husband Dylan, he requested this year, was that we try our hand at making our own dill pickles and our own bread and butter pickles. So I'm excited to try these, see if they work, and really just get my hands on a super unique bean. If you guys want to be placing your order and you see something that you like, get on it right now. Go ahead, make your wish list, sign up for their wait list, do what you need to do, because they are selling so quick that it's insane. Between the COVID-19 restrictions, high demand, short supply, mailings taking a bit longer, seed companies are in a way flourishing right now, but they're also really struggling because they are having such a hard time keeping up. So I really encourage you to look for other seed company brands. Just because that one company is sold out of the variety that you want, it doesn't mean the other ones won't be. Smaller outfits. And then you'll be like me and you actually get to expand your horizons and try all these different companies. And I'm so glad that I did. So if you are really thinking about like, wow, that's something I would like, get on it right now and go search for your seeds, because I promise come March and April, they're going to be gone and it's going to be too late. So I really hope that if it is something you're interested in, you get on it right now. Next we have up is rosemary. In the last video I told y'all that I have just snowballed out of control with my herb garden, and so rosemary is obviously a key staple that I need to have in it. It is just a classic herb. It has that spicy flavor. It's used to season meats. You cook with a chicken, roast it. It's good to season vegetables, potatoes. It's just that, good all-around flavor. It is native to the Mediterranean area, so you find it in a lot of different cuisine like that. Greek and Italian, and it just gives it that really good flavor. But it also has a ton of medicinal properties in it. It is full of antioxidants, and so even it's said that even just like the aroma, just smelling rosemary can actually help your brain, gain clarity, feel a little energized, better memory, just put a pep in your step. So there's a lot of just multifunctions that rosemary you can do with it, and so obviously I needed to add it to my ever-growing herb garden. Next, I have the Forellenschluss lettuce. I hope I'm saying that right. This is the lettuce that actually brought me to the Seed Savers Exchange. I hate to keep bringing up Baker Creek heirloom seeds, but like I pretty much told y'all before, it was pounded in my head that that is the holy grail of seeds. And so when I got their catalog in the early spring, and I'm going through all these things, and I have my post-its sticking out of every single page, and I was so excited, and I thought, oh, this is good, because they recommended it. Every company that I've seen that carries these seeds, they tell that it's their favorite. This is the best romaine lettuce to grow. And so Baker Creek was out of it, and I thought, well, I can't wait on y'all. I love you, Baker Creek, but I can't wait around on you. So I started looking online, different places that offered it, and then, and again, in that Baker Creek Heirloom Gardeners group on Facebook, they have a pinned post that tells you all kinds of different companies that are heirloom, organic, and that they, feel good recommending to us that this is a seed company worth shopping with. So, Seed Savers Exchange was on there. I found this Forellenschluss lettuce. I hope I'm saying that right. It is also known as the speckled troutback. Now that, a country girl, I can say. So it is the speckled troutback, and it is it's an Austrian heirloom. It has those tender leaves that are kind of splashed with maroon. You guys can see it has like that, really makes your salad really pretty. It also has an awesome flavor. It holds up well in the heat, and again, like I said, this is a romaine lettuce. and it is so sought after. One of my New Year's resolutions to actually eat and prepare more salad at home, and I'm trying. I'm struggling. So I bought a couple different types. This one is Grandma Hadley's lettuce, and it is an heirloom seed passed down from generation to generation. It is a butter crunch, which meaning it's like a soft, loose, sweet variety. And as you can see, the ends are tinged a little bit purple. It is really sweet. It's good, but also I saw that this is the dream variety if you want to make wilted lettuce. Now, if y'all don't know what wilted lettuce is, it's where you make you a nice salad and then you pour hot bacon grease over top of it. And so you eat it like dressing. And I love it. Leave it to country folks to go ahead and make salad dressing something that we use bacon grease as a dressing for. But it is so good. It really is so good. So when I saw that this was a key variety to make wilted lettuce, I was sold. I was in. Add it to the cart. So I'm excited to be growing these different types, and I really will start being better and trying to eat more salad a week, even if it's covered in bacon grease. Next, I have the Walla onion. This one is new to the Seed Savers this year, so I was really excited to get my hands on it. If y'all happen to be from the Pacific Northwest, you know all about Walla onions. It is actually the vegetable mascot of Washington State. Now, I didn't realize that states have vegetable mascots, but I guess a girl from Indiana should know. Corn, hello. I guess there's a lot of states that are known for things, and Washington is known for these Walla onions. They are often compared to like a rival for the southern grown Vidalia onion. They're supposed to be really sweet, super good. This is a long day variety, which means it's meant to be grown in the northern states. It needs like 14 to 16 hours of sunlight. And so I'm excited to get it started. I love onions, but this one in particular is so sweet and crunchy that it is supposed to be good just for eating raw. Put a slice of it, you know, eating a slice of tomato and onion with your supper, or putting it on a burger and that type of thing. You can cook with it too, and it's just as great, but it's supposed to be just excellent for raw eating. I did learn that the sweetness of these onions is actually determined by how much sulfur is in your soil. And we haven't done a soil test here yet. We just bought this house in July of 2020. And the owners before us have planted, they have a huge garden plot. That was part of what sold us. And so they had, you know, been productive in that garden for years. So they never had any issues. We think that we are going to probably end up doing a soil test just to see. I think it's neat just to kind of know. So we'll have to see if we have too much sulfur or not. I really don't know that much about it, to be honest with you. But I did learn that that is what actually makes these sweet. And last but not least, I got these miniature red bell peppers. Just because they're so cute. They're so tiny. They're so cute. They are a sweet pepper. They are just like, you know, short and stocky. They're just the mini version of their big brother, the regular bell pepper, like those bullnose or the California Wonders, you know, like the normal bell pepper that you imagine. These are just tiny. They are usually only about 2 inches long, and on their website they had mentioned that one of their members had actually used these, stuffed them with cabbage, and pickled them, and that sounded like a really good idea. But what I got to thinking was to make some stuffed peppers, you know, like the way that you make regular stuffed pepper into the sausage, and maybe some rice and some cheese on top of it. And I thought that they would be the cutest little idea, is to make some mini stuffed peppers. And so I think I'm going to have a party just to make these as an appetizer so that I can serve my adorable little mini red bell peppers. that is it. That is all of the seeds that I ordered from the Seed Savers Exchange. Really great organization. I highly recommend going on there and seeing what they have. Some of these varieties that I have, I believe they're now sold out. So like I said, get on the wish list, get on the wait list for them, and just keep checking back because they will come available again. Or just find yourself a reputable company that has the seed that you want, and then like me, you get to, broaden your horizons. I'm really glad that that actually happened to me this year, that Baker Creek didn't have a lot of the seeds that I wanted, so I went out there and I found them other places. And so I'm happy it worked out this way. I really like trying all these different companies, learning so many different things. With the Seed Savers Exchange, I got a catalog in the mail today. I'm honestly not sure if it was because I placed an order with them or because my mom went online and signed me up for basically every seed catalog she could find. I love having catalogs though because they are full of so much knowledge, pictures, different tidbits and things. And so a lot of times, now that I've been ordering from different companies, if Baker Creek will carry that seed, I try to go to their catalog, read what that other company says about the seed, take it to the catalog of Baker Creek, see what they say about the seed. Sometimes you might get just a little bit more knowledge, different tidbits, growing tips. You get more that way, when you find more than one resource. So I really like having catalogs, like I said, just because, say you pick up a seed at Walmart, well, I want to know what they have to say about it too. So I am kind of a catalog junkie. I really like having them, ordering them, signing up for them, ordering from them. They're usually free to get signed up for. You just go to that website, and in my blog post I will have this website for the Seed Savers Exchange linked below. So as always, thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Visit our website at www.thankfulroots.com. Join us over on Facebook. Find us on Instagram, Pinterest, all of those with the handle of Thankful Roots. We're pretty easy to find that way. Again, I'm Becky. I really do appreciate you watching with me, checking my mail, even in this, tundra, horrible winter weather. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.